If your sleep is fucked up, your life is fucked up. And in this video, I'm gonna explain exactly the routine that will literally get your sleep so perfect. You're gonna wake up every single day energized, you're gonna have more energy, you're gonna have higher testosterone. Sleep is so important. When you sleep, it is when all of your hormones that are released for fat burning, muscle gain, they did a study. One group of people were in a calorie deficit, the other group of people were in a calorie deficit, same conditions, only variable was sleep. One group lost muscle, one group lost body fat. Sleep is so powerful for the way that you feel. If you can get 8 hours of sleep, you will spend 16 hours of waking time more efficient, more confident, more energized. If you solve your sleep, you can transform your entire life. And that's why I want to make this video, to walk you through the exact routine you can use to optimize your sleep, okay? Now, the first thing you can do to optimize your sleep is be at a reasonable body fat, because sleep apnea, a lot of people struggle with, is caused by face fat, right? If you slept with something on your neck, that's what snoring is, when you have face fat on your neck. So before you try to optimize your sleep, you can do all this and you'll get better results, but the big lever is being at a healthy body fat, below 15%. You're not gonna have excess face fat, and you're gonna literally reduce your snoring, reduce your sleep apnea, and you're gonna get more oxygen into your brain every single night, because you're gonna be able to breathe in fully. You're not gonna need a CPAP machine, okay? So the number one thing you need to do is get at a reasonable body fat percentage. If you're like, oh, how do I do that? Well, you can click the link below to apply to work with me, and I will help you get to a reasonable body fat percentage within the next 180 days, or I'll keep coaching you for free until you do. One-on-one coaching, let's get it. After you get to a reasonable body fat percentage, there's gonna be a couple variables you can do. The first is gonna be a cold room. Okay, so you wanna have your temperature of your room between 60 to 68 degrees. So if you sleep super hot, you're gonna be tossing and turning, sweating. It's not gonna be good. So you want your room to be cold when you lay down, because then it lowers your heart rate, helps you enter your sleep better, relax, enter that sleep phase, okay? And then when you don't have high body fat, you're going to sleep better throughout the night, because you're gonna have a lower heart rate, your breathing is gonna be more controlled, and each breath is gonna be deeper and more full of oxygen, because you don't have restrictions here. Next thing is gonna be a dark room, right? Obviously, if you have light in your room, you're gonna have a harder time sleeping. If you have light on your eyes, you're not gonna have as good a night of sleep as if it was completely dark. So if you use something like blackout blinds, that would be super helpful to get it. Like, you wouldn't be able to open your eyes and be pitch black. If you can't do this, like for my place, I can't do this, so I use something called an eye mask, like a sleep eye mask, where it has the cups on it, and you can get pitch black. Okay, so that's two things: cold room, a lot of darkness, so eye mask or blackout blinds. And then what you also want to do is reduce your noise, right? If you live in a city and there's cars and traffic, or you have kids or whatever it is, you want to reduce the noise. So you want to be super dark, cold, no noise, so you can focus on your sleep. The best way is get earplugs. So if you use earplugs like this, you can put these and you can roll them and you can stick them in your ears, and they will reduce the noise dramatically. And if you've never done this, you're gonna do this tonight, and it's gonna change your life. Eye mask, dark room, earplugs, and it's just like the noise of the world, and it's where you truly get restful, restorative, transformative sleep, and you're gonna feel better, you're gonna have more confidence, you're gonna have more energy, you're just gonna have je ne sais quoi. Like, that's what the sleep does for you. After that, you wanna limit your caffeine. Obviously, if you're drinking cups of coffee before sleep, you're not gonna have as good a night's sleep as if you didn't have caffeine in your system. So I limit, say it's 9:30 a.m. right now, I will stop drinking my caffeine at least at the absolute latest 11 or 12. Ideally, you only have a couple cups and then you're good for the rest of the day, and then you enter your night routine and you've been up for 16 hours. Like for me, it's like 6 a.m., 10 p.m. And then by the time 10 p.m. rolls around, like you're going to bed, no caffeine in your system, you're feeling good, you enter the cold room, and then you have the black and then the earplugs, and just like, and you have an amazing night's sleep. So that's another thing. Alcohol. Alcohol is so bad, not because it's alcohol, right? If you drink alcohol and then you become sober, it doesn't really matter. The reason alcohol is so shit for you is because of your sleep. If you drink alcohol, you essentially are only getting half a night's sleep. There's no deep sleep. So you do not ever want to go to bed tipsy, hungover, or not hungover, but tipsy or drunk, because a hangover sucks, not because it's a hangover, but because you didn't sleep. So do not go to bed drunk, tipsy. Ultimately, if you just cut alcohol out of your life, you're gonna probably feel better. Your life is gonna, I can't see a world in which your life's gonna dramatically improve by having alcohol in it. So I would encourage you to remove it. It's been so helpful for me. Maybe you like it, but for me, I don't see my life better with alcohol. So I just remove it and my life's better because of it. After that, you want to lower the stimulation. So you don't want to be on your phone. You don't want to be watching TV. The reason for this is it's the same thing as like light. You don't want light on your eyes before you go to bed. You want to be in the darkness. So if you have a TV in your bedroom, remove it. And this is something I struggle with. Like this is something to this day, like I really like to just like wind down and watch a movie when I sleep. But every time I don't have the laptop in the bed or I don't have the phone in the bed, it's better because I wake up the next morning and I'm just like, oh, like I spend that hour the rest of the day, I'm thinking about my day and my problems, and I wake up and I'm like, boom. I feel like I have more hours in the day because you get to actually think about the things that are on your mind. When you're watching a movie, you're focused on the movie, so you're not actually thinking about problems. When you're laying alone in your thoughts, you're thinking about your problems, and you can actually usually come up to solutions. You're just less stressed. I promise you, get the clutter out of your brain each night and you like reflect. One of the most powerful things you can do is get rid of the screens and scrolls on TV at night. You will do it one time. If you follow this routine for one night, you'll never go back, I promise. After this, you don't want to snooze your alarms. Again, this is another benefit. You don't want to have your phone in your bed. You want to have it across the room. Ideally, you have something like an Amazon Echo device that is like the loudest alarm in the history of the earth across the room for you. So that way in the morning, you've went to bed for 8 full hours, fully night routine, you have a great night's sleep, and you wake up in the morning, the first thing you do is you get out of bed, you don't scroll and then go back to sleep, and then you've never had a good day where you snoozed and then you got up late and it's just like, shit across the room, phone across the room. When it goes off, you're up out of bed in the morning. Ideally, if you have something like Amazon Echo, it's the loudest thing on planet Earth, and you are shot out of bed. And you're awake, and you're like, boom, let's go, I'm ready. And you just feel amazing, okay? So that's what I would recommend. One last bonus item I would recommend is an air purifier. So if you've ever had like sneezing or you struggle with allergies, you can see one I have right here, and I have one over here as well. An air purifier, since I got air purifiers in my place, I don't sneeze. You don't realize how much dust and shit is in your house or in your place, especially if you have pets. Oh my God, if you have pets, get an air purifier for the love of God. You will not sleep, or you will not sneeze anymore. You will feel a difference in your air. It's unbelievable how impactful it is. So get an air purifier at all costs, get air purifier. That's huge. So the 3 purchases you can make is an eye mask, blackout blinds, earplugs, air purifier, and some type of temperature controlled room, or just use a thermometer. So worth it. So worth it. That's the exact daily routine or nighttime routine you can use if you want to optimize your sleep. And I promise you, if you optimize your sleep and you get to a low body fat percentage, okay, before you do all this, like get your fitness in order, because if you got your fitness in order, this will be accelerated, okay? And if you want help when it comes to the fitness side of things, click the link below. You can apply to Work With Me 101. And if you want me to actually do this routine for you, like this routine is a part of our fitness, nutrition, accountability, mindset, lifestyle, wellness, sleep, testosterone, like it's full service health coaching. So if you want to work with me directly to help me optimize your health and your life and your mindset and everything, click the link below and you can work with me one-on-one, and I'll help you just completely transfer your life the same way I did mine and all the other men you can see below who went through my program. Okay? Have a good day, and I'll see you below after you click the link below, and we'll talk soon, because you're going to be a coaching client and we're going to absolutely crush it. Let's go.